And we're online, up and running. Good afternoon, guys. Let's turn that camera around a little bit. I hope everyone's having a good day, as always. Staying nice and safe and being lucky, most of all. I haven't uploaded no content onto my channel for a few days because I've been pretty busy over the last few days. As many of you know, I started a new window cleaning roundup and it's picking up. You know, I'm not going to be a millionaire overnight, but these things take their time and things are picking up. So it was about time I pulled my finger out and done something because, you know, there is work out there. There's plenty of work out there if you want it. I don't understand, like a lot of people when they say they're trying to get work and they can't get no work because, you know, even if you've got to do a bit of window cleaning around or a bit of painting, decorating, a little bit of gardening, anything, you can always get a day's work no matter what. There's always someone what will employ you for a few days. So it's just a case of motivating yourself, pulling your finger out and, you know, getting on with it and going to get it. That's what it's all about, going to get it. So yeah, I've started a roundup and it's picked up. I'm doing pretty well. I've done a few yesterday, I've done a couple today. I'm finished for the day now because it's my mum's birthday today, and as many of you know on my channel, my mum passed away in 1996. I recently went down to the cemetery with Sam to visit her parents, and I took some flowers around there. I uploaded some content onto my channel, but I was a little bit upset, and that's the first time I've ever in my whole life cried and let other people see me cry. And the reason why I can do that now is because I'm real. I'm honest as the morning daylight, and I'm an open book. I've got nothing to hide, you know. And it takes a real man to cry. Years and years ago, when I was stuck in the mix, you know, you've got to walk about with body armor on and a mask on, and you've got to, you know, I was looking over my shoulder. But now I can actually be real and and don't mind letting people know my emotions. I couldn't have done that years ago, I'll tell you now. Because if someone would have laughed at me for crying, I would have took that as very offensive, and, you know, could have caused trouble. But now, you know, that video what I put on, I read the feedback on it, and it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away because there's quite a few other people what can relate to me. One of my followers on YouTube, I'm not going to mention no names, but he's a very good follower of mine, and he's followed me from dot one. He lost his dad a few years ago, and he couldn't deal with, obviously, losing his dad, and it led him to taking drugs, and he started taking drugs to numb the pain out of for grieving for his dad. And before you know it, that drug what he was taking got a hold of him and give him a raging habit. And now this poor guy, he's reached out to me, and I'm actually mentoring him for free, because I can relate to him and I know exactly what he's going through, because that's exactly what I've done. When I lost my mum, I couldn't cope with it in any shape or form. I was a broken man. You know, I can't even try to explain to you the pain what you go through when you lose someone so close to you. You will never really understand what it's like until you lose someone that close to you. And I hope all my followers don't ever have to go through that. But obviously, you know, we're born to die, and the minute we're born, we're actually dying anyway. It's just a matter of when and how we get there. But this is what you've got to do, you know. This is why you've got to make so much of your life whilst you can, because you just don't know what's around the corner. And it's a wicked world, man. Do you know what I mean? So you've just got to be positive, and you just got to take it by the scruff of the neck and live every day like it's your last day. And that's what I'm doing now. And great things are happening to me. So yeah, I've just finished work now. Just had something to eat. One of my friends on Facebook, his name is Woodman, a very good friend of mine. My muscles are coming up now, look. That's working for a few days. Look at that. 53, not too bad, eh? Silly old fuck. I still got it though. But yeah, anyway, one of my friends I'll talk to regular. His name is John Woodman. Let me turn the camera on. He's waiting for the squibbles. What's the matter, boy? Who is it there? His tail waggling. And little waggy sitting beside me. I should make a YouTube video just for YouTube and Raggy. They go viral. But anyway. So yeah, guys. So my friend John Woodman, who I talk to on a regular basis, it's a small world. He only lives local to me, and recently I put a message on Facebook asking anyone if I had any ladders. John reached out to me and kindly offered me a set of ladders. So I've got to go over and pick them up. But crazy and madly enough, John is friends with one of my old friends from way back in the day, and he's done so well. His name's Noel Razor Smith. I've known Noel since the early 90s. When I first got my big lump of bird, was in Belmarsh together, and he just got his life. He just got his L plate. So I spent many years with Razor, many different jails, and he's a staunch fella. But I haven't seen him, as I say, since Belmarsh days. And when I spoke to John the other day, he said to me he lives near. I'm not going to give no addresses out on here, obviously. But he said, when you come over to pick the ladders up, he said, I've got a little surprise for you. Someone wants to see you. And I said, who's that? And they said, John said, you know Noel Razor Smith? And I said, do I know him? I should think so, yeah. You know, I've spent years and years in prison with him. And John said to me, well, Noel wants to see you. So basically, next Saturday, this Saturday coming, we've arranged to meet up in a cafe, which is not far from where I live, to be honest with you. And we're going to have a chat about the good old days, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be an awesome day. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's with John Woodman and Noel Razor Smith. I hope the cafe stays open till late, because the stories what we've got to share with each other will probably go on for hours and hours and hours during the daytime. And I might even take my phone and video it. So I'll obviously ask Noel first and ask John first if they've got any objections about me taking a video and videoing it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. For those of you that don't know Noel, most of you probably do, he's the best-selling author of the century, probably. I was with Noel when he wrote his very first book, From Inside Whitemore. It was called a loaded shotgun and a few kind words. So he wrote that book. That went really well. Got it published, and he's also an editor, the second in line for the Inside Times, and he does massive articles in there on the Inside Times. And he's also a broadcaster, a producer, and you know, many other good things. Very inspiring stuff, and you know, people like him I really look up to, because although like we was all on the same level while I was in Belmarsh, you know, no one's no better than no one. But when Razor's done so good, it's pretty inspiring to know that, you know, if you put the work in and put the effort in, you can reach your goals. And Noel's definitely reached his goals. So it'd be nice to see him on this side of the fence, and I'm looking forward to it this Saturday, guys. But yeah, my YouTube followers have gone up. On 918 or 920 now, and my target was 1,000 subs, and that's to get monetized, just to help me out a little bit. You know, you're not going to ever earn a fortune out of it, but them few pennies do certainly help you out. So please don't forget to share my videos, guys. I'm nearly there, and I'll tell you something, when I get to 1,000 subs, I've got something very, very, very special for you guys. Massive respect to all the guys what are giving me so great feedback on each video what I've put on. All my videos what I put on, I've not got one negative comment. It's all positive, and you know, it's that positive stuff what gives me the encouragement and the push to put more stuff out to you guys. So thank you very much indeed for that. And I always read my comments. I always reply to my comments because we're all on the same level here. You know, no one's better than no one. And if someone goes out of their way to send me a message and give me good feedback on my YouTube channel, then, you know, it's only right that I give them a nice message back and reply to them. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'm just reading my phone. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, yes. Right. On the last video, I said that I was going to bring a guest in onto my channel. That's still going on, and we're still going to do that. It's just a matter of time when and where we're going to do it. And basically, my first guest is my missus. Yeah, it's going to be my missus, because my missus has got her own backstory. She's got a good story, a very sad story from some of her past, and a very good story too, an excellent one, and a look into her past and the future, and what's going on at the minute, at the present. So a few of my followers have asked me how I got with my missus, and a few questions like that. Like, did my missus know that I was a criminal before she got with me? So yeah, it's going to be a great podcast what I'm going to do, guys, and that will be over the next few days. So on the right hand side of your screen down the bottom is a little bell. If you tick the bell every time I upload content onto my channel, you'll get a notification and you'll be the first ones to view my videos. So please don't forget to do that, guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to share and subscribe to keep my channel alive. Much peace, much respect. Peace.